Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. I'm Manadad, joined by Broby1 Kenobi. We have opened a not great rare, Pyre of Heroes. Have you ever played that?
No, but I've seen other people play it.
I'm sure you could build around it if we pick one, pack one it, but I mean, why wouldn't you just take Ravenous Lindworm or even Colossal Plow if you want to do a build around? Crazy build around.
This is a pretty poor pack here for
It
you.
is a pretty bad pack.
What do you just take the frostbite and hate yourself that's what you had to do?
Considering
Isn't
it.
it the best card in there? Lindworm can't
Possibly
take it off.
Lindworm's competition. I'm kind
Colossal
of
plow.
I'm kind
Yeah,
of
I mean,
thinking I could
you,
spec on the plow.
you can if you first pick a plow and then all of a sudden you get a couple more plows and nobody's playing plows, it gets real fun real fast.
All right, let's do it. Let's plow it up here. Okay, well this is a much better pack. We're missing the rare. We got this
Bella.
rootless U, which is pretty good because it will let us search up our plow creatures. Got Svella, which is a great creature. Squash is good. Lindworm. Struggle for Scamfar. We got some good stuff here. How all in am I on the plow? I mean, I guess is the rootless U that?
I mean, I think you just take Spella and
I think
just
you
be like,
should take
okay,
Svella, but the rootless U.
I probably take struggle for Skimfar over Rootless You, me personally.
There's a lot of things you should take over rootless U.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, if you have these Limworms willing, so I can understand taking the U. I didn't try and talk you out of it. Spell is the best card. Struggle would be the best, like fit in most decks in some respects, but it's also
All right, well,
whatever you feel.
we'll just
Just got to
see. We'll just see.
go with the flow sometimes.
Get the Battlefield Raptor.
Battlefield Raptor gets me excited. I like Battlefield Raptor. You want to play white, so I mean, Battlefield Raptor deck is every time I get a couple Battlefield Raptors, I'm getting 7 wins. It's just how it feels like for me. But you don't build the same deck I do, so
Well,
like a red flag
I
for
like the aggro decks. I think the aggro deck is well positioned right now in the meta. Um,
the Raptor. It
Otherwise
is
you could
then.
take the sculptor, I guess.
You could take the Sculptor, yeah. But I feel like the spell is an easy cut if it doesn't get there, right?
Okay, we can
There's
take
another,
Raptor number 2. I think we take that over Usher the Fallen. I think we do.
yeah, it's a better card than Usher. Yes,
Snow covered island still hanging out here.
it's good with equipment. Obviously, that's where your Raptor, that pup sled could wheel.
Lake Kilvori.
Not good though.
2/4 for 4. And you have to have
Although,
3 or more
congrats,
legendary.
Svella. Its reach is good if you have a deck stacked full of legendary creatures where that's going to come into play.
Otherwise, I'll go with the Story Seeker here, or the Run Amok. Um,
I'm just fine taking Story Seeker. Sabelle was an easy splash on whatever color you want to run with white here,
yeah,
like red, white, or
we're
red
open to
or white, green.
white green. The Snakeskin Veil is pretty good, or the Glade Walker.
Yeah, I like Snakeskin Bill. It has done me really well.
White green is open. We'll see. I think we've been seeing some decent green. We haven't seen the best green, which is the Packmate. See who we're drafting against tonight. The late night play. Players are usually
Icky.
pretty good.
He's on. He's a streamer. He's
Yeah.
streaming right now.
All right.
In fact, no cheats for you, but
We won't draft snipe. They're exact opposite to us, so it would be the hardest to. Are they building a white red
Yeah.
aggro deck. Got the Valor, the Worthy. Or Snakeskin Veil number 2. That's interesting. Maybe we take this opportunity just to
He's white red.
get a bit deeper into green.
I think green's the go. No offense. There's not like you're telling off.
We could have okay, well there's Run Amok and there's Snakeskin Veil number 3.
He's got a plow too, unfortunately.
Oh, everybody's doing memeing.
Shouldn't have told you that. But.
Well, you can have the plow deck.
It's not necessarily.
We blew our first pick. Well, look at that. Came back, Pyre of Heroes. I think we'd still rather have the Iron Verdict.
Oh, you must be frozen for me. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's probably my internet.
Yeah, you have to have the Xaxes with it. It's just so hard to play in limited. Iron Verdict is not necessarily what you want in the aggro deck. Okay, let's get it. Make sure we get the green 2 drops while we have the chance. Take the arrow, take the troll. Pack 2. Got a pick. We got a pack mate. With the Rune of Sustenance. A lot of stuff we want here. You take pick over pack mate? I think we gotta take the pack mate. We're pretty definitely green. Hopefully we'll one of these white cards.
Rune of Sustenance is nice too.
Oh yeah, I know. And the Raptor and Path of the World Tree even. Highland Forest to splash our Svella.
Yeah.
Good pack for us.
Yeah, it's a real good pack.
Hey, there's the Ox.
Yeah.
Could splash the hammer.
I mean, the Ox is not. I mean, the Ox is the play, right? You have one.
But we already know somebody else is going for the Ox deck.
Well, you don't. Honestly, I don't. You don't want to take that first pack at the Ox deck, but I can. I mean, I double check, but I don't know.
Not giving up that much. I wouldn't mind a Boreal Outrider if we can get the Snowlands to go with it.
I think you can take the Ox. I don't know.
Let's see if we wheel the Ox. If they're off the Ox deck, we'll.
You need to snow them with the Boreal. That's the Boreal's sweet, but the snow is that's a good card for you.
We can hopefully get the white Snowlands.
Plussing up those Raptors is good with this card is good for your deck.
Yeah.
And then that just exile piece is just so.
Maybe the Goldmaw Champion, just have another creature here. We're pretty low on creatures at the moment. The Blue-Red Giants looking open. There's the Carve. That goes well with the Ox. If we wheel that.
Yeah, you can take the Ox out.
I've yet to. Well, we gotta wheel the Ox, and then we'll get the Carve back too. If this deck is truly open, I'm not gonna fight somebody for the Ox Plow deck. It really has to come together for it to come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sculptor of Winter. We need to get some snowlands, though. Somebody is really heavy snow at the moment. Otherwise, I mean, Horizon Seekers, Justifiable, Doomscar, Warhorn Blast, Braggart. They're all fine. Off-color snow. Not a ton here for us. I guess we'll just take another Mammoth Growth.
Icky got your pick.
They took the Ox.
The pick.
Oh, they took the
The
pick.
pick one.
Yeah.
It looks like it. Not listening to them.
Here's our planes. Take that over Snakeskin Veil number 4. That probably means the Battlefield Raptor. There was another good white card in that pack. The Rune might come back. If not, that means white is getting fought over pretty hard. That was looking less likely here. What's in our sideboard? We have the Ice-Hide Troll if we can get there with enough white lands. Okay, so this is our main pack. We wheeled the Raptor.
Yeah, you're not going to get the...
They must have taken... Yeah.
I don't think you're getting the Ox. You're not getting the Ox.
Spec on a Rune of Flight in case we get the Rune.
Yeah, I think you just do that, right? I mean, there's nothing else there for you.
We're not going red. Although red
You're
is
not a
looking
life gain
pretty open here. Yeah, white is pretty heavily cut, and green is pretty heavily cut here. Just build up our vault.
The snow-covered plains.
Triple Raptor, though, is pretty nice. Triple Raptor, Story Seeker. Yeah, so I was reading somebody on Reddit had a theory that when you don't get there or you're not getting there with your snow deck, you kind of backdoor into these decks where you run a lot of snow plains or white, the white snowlands that nobody wants, and you can run stuff like the Troll and you know, the Boreal Outrider and stuff in it.
Good night now, remember? Night, night.
Right, well, smash that carve.
Good night now with Mama.
GD's coming at you early in the morning. You've been sleeping in.
No, not shark.
Come on, Squish.
We're playing best of 3, so that's winnable.
Turn on your duck outfit. You shouldn't be sitting down on the ground here.
Clarion Spirit versus Yorn. Cut your mic, bro. Cut your mic. Oof. 3/3 that's going to untap some stuff. Or I think you just got to take Clarion Spirit here. Especially considering how closely fought we are for white. Grab another Snow Plains. There's another terrible rare. I think this is the least win percentage rare on 17 lands. And usually if something's a build around, it actually has a decent win percentage because people only play it when they kind of get there with the build around. But this one, not so much. It just didn't get there. Oh, another Story Seeker, I think. The Arachnoform wouldn't be terrible for our deck. Console Guardian would be okay. Sculptor of Winter would be okay. Actually need a Tybalt's Trickery. But it ain't good.
Follow the Imposter again?
That's what I was thinking. I think it might wheel.
It's better with the Raptors though. It's a good card for your deck.
It is pretty good.
It's a really tempo card. Ooh, old Virtual.
I wonder if we can swing that. We're looking to be more
Sure.
heavy white than heavy green, but I think we spec on it anyway. Okay, Shieldmate is another 2-drop I love to have. Valor of the Worthy, I think we can just pick those up, but those seem to be going around. We're up to 15 creatures here. First, we got 25 cards, so we have to make cuts. Still not there with the Icehide Troll, or the even necessarily the Boreal Outrider. We need more flyers, I think. We don't have a ton of evasion.
If you have 2 snow-covered plains, however, Boreal is good enough. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I
not
think
gonna
I still
always
run
hit.
it. Spectral Steel,
Okay. Yeah, I like Spectral Steel
pretty
pretty
decent. Could get a Master Scald as a curve topper, but thinking with the 3 Raptors and the Snakeskin Veils and a lot of these good 2-drops, I'm gonna try to make it like a 16 land deck. Broken Wings is good in best of 3.
You don't want that big body. I guess you're selling out to win in the air. You have 2 Mammoth Growth, 2 Combat Tricks.
Master Scald.
Doesn't really do much in your deck. I
It's
guess
great with Fall of the Imposter. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
actually, never mind.
The King Herald's also
Master
playable
Skull's
too.
good. No, but Master Skull's better. I overlooked that. And that's your curve topper. That's your big thumb. That's your big body that can at least trade with something.
I wonder if this is the kind of deck that plays the Divine Gambit. Because we haven't gotten any of the white removal.
Here's the thing about Snakeskin Veil is you have to hide that you have it. So easy to figure out that Snakeskin Veil.
Tybalt's Trickery came around. I'm just going to snag that for my collection. I have 4 Tybalt's Trickeries. Play those sweet, sweet Tybalt's Trickery decks. James Scott Oracle, we'll consider it. Herald's Revenge, we'll consider it. So we are pretty light on removal. So maybe Iron Verdict should come in.
Iron Verdict's fine.
It's such a bad piece of removal, though.
Well,
Okay,
no, not necessarily, because here's no, you're not there. Here's why it's not bad for your deck is you have like this like Flyers kind of race plan, and like all of a sudden like they're gonna throw that the bigger creature down, and they're like, oh, I can win this race, and that Iron Verdict stops that. Sculpt doesn't suck in your deck but actually you don't have a Snow Forest or any Snow Forest, so it's not really good.
Well, we got the 2 Snow Plains, but it's not that. It's not like all that.
Right.
And a bag of potato chips. We might even consider main decking the Broken Wings because we're so light on removal here. I don't want to go down too many forests because of the old growth troll. Almost like more of a curve topper. How many creatures we got? 16 creatures. King Herald's Revenge and the Warhorn Blast only get better if we got more creatures, I feel like. I guess the Clarion Spirit can make a lot of creatures. This is a real interesting deck.
Harold's Revenge doesn't really fit. There's an
You put in
argument
the
to
Oracle
Warhood.
and maybe another Master Scald.
You have 2 Masters, yeah, for sure.
But still run 16 lands.
Well, yeah.
Or just cut a Master Scald and run another land.
Well, no, I think you just run 16 lands. Ogre Troll is dangerous, though. That's the thing about the deck.
Well,
It's like that card's pretty hard to get.
it's hard to cast, you mean?
I mean, it feels like it's going to be a 6-mana creature, and that's fine. Because it's going to be like you're never going to get it down early. But
Against Surplus. Let's hope Surplus has some wins to give up here. Yeah, we got Battlefield Raptor on 1.
there you go.
Hopefully draw that 3rd land.
And you got a snow forest with the or snow plains with the
The Boreal Outrider.
Yeah.
And no white creatures. But yeah.
I mean, you have plenty of white creatures in your deck.
Okay, well luckily Packmate gave us something to do this turn. Maybe we should go up a land.
And next turn. Although Fall the Imposter always feels good on turn 3 if you were to curve out to that. That's
Certainly. Certainly. Yeah, we got a number of possible plays here. We got Boreal Outrider, we got Recluse, we got Packmate.
I think you just played.
We got
I think
Imposter.
you just play the Packmate's probably the best, or maybe you play the Recluse. No, the Recluse doesn't block down.
Yeah, neither of those block down very well.
Yeah, but he's not. Well, hold on. If you played the Boreal and then you followed that up with the Fall and you plus the Boreal, you likely are able to get through if he has another 2-drop or something, or if he holds back.
I think we'd definitely want to plus up the Raptor if we get the chance.
Yeah, oh, for sure. But you could also attack. You could also plus up Boreal too, and use him in an aggressive manner.
They're green-black, so they've probably got some good black removal. Although black is not the best in this set. Tends to have weaker cards that get blanked like that. Okay, we only need one more green here. I feel like the Raptor needs to stay back for defense.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, you basically just played the Packmate, right? And then see what you draw, and then see if you can double spell this turn. Maybe that's a strong play.
I think so. Okay.
And then
now I can plus up the Packmate and get a block on the Coma's Faithful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good play. He might take it out. Whatever. You also have the 1/1 to chump the Coma's Faithful.
Alright, they're the elf deck, clearly. Oh, look at
You got
that.
your old growth.
I think we want to get that down. Let's see. So if we tack in with the 4/4, is there any way they don't lose 2 creatures to it? Doesn't seem like it.
No, they will lose 2 creatures to it.
I think that's our attack there.
And then they'll...
And maybe leave the Raptor back to block the Coma's Faithful.
I think you have the 1/1 to chump. You can attack with the Raptor if you want. And you're playing Old Growth Troll.
And I'm gonna
You have another blocker.
4/4.
I took that.
Let's hope they don't get double black. And we start losing creatures to the Feed the Serpents. Okay. Toski, uh-oh.
Interesting. Well, you can pick off the 1/1 with the 3/2.
Yeah, I think we have good blocks all the way around here.
Yeah, he's gonna draw a card here.
They just
but
want to draw a card.
That's
I can't do that and the spider.
you got like a monster swing in on him here, and you can put down the battlefield raptor.
Yeah. So let's see. Do we just put it on the trampler, or do we put it on the flyer? I guess we'll plus up the flyer because that kind of diversifies our threats a bit.
I mean, you kind of gotta.
They'll block the pack mate. You think we just let him get in and get a card next turn?
No.
I think I hold back 2 blockers.
Well, you don't have a good block on the 2/2.
I don't have a good block on the 2/2.
You can hold block the pack mate, yeah.
Bust up, baby. They have trouble playing a big creature here because of the Fall of the Imposter. Oh. What do we plus up now? Even if we plus up the troll, it can't get through the hammer. I guess we'll just plus up the bird.
No, I think you want to keep one of the 2/3 raptors back, because then don't it knocks out whatever's trampling. I guess Toski's going to trample next turn.
They'll move the hammer probably to Toski.
You don't really have.
I think I just smash. I think I just smash in at least with.
Yeah, all attack. I mean, or you could, and just give up the Boreal. It's like kind of done. Plussing stuff up. He's got a block, and then Toski would be exiled if he blocks with the 2/2, like on your next turn. Depends. Like maybe you're gonna play you have a blocker for Toski.
On the recluse. They're gonna pop the hammer over though, and they'll get trampled through. But
well,
so like, why even block it? Honestly.
Well, I guess then you don't have a good block on Toski. Then as a 4, so none of your guys block Toski well, so you just swing in.
Yeah, I think we're just in a race here.
Yeah, he's gonna draw some cards. Well, instead of having that 1/1 exile, that does feel okay. That's lethal.
Guess it was lethal.
Floodboard time. Is that game 1?
That was game 1.
Dang.
Alright, so anything to deal with a Toski? We did not get the Divine Gambit. So again, I think we're just racing here. What was like their biggest creature? Just like a 3/2? They're pretty go wide, small stuff too. They had a King Harold's Revenge. Jasper Sentinel. Maybe Mammoth Growth helps us. I don't know. I think we need enough creatures. Question is whether we're going to be able to cast Old Growth Troll. We cast it that game. Guess we could have brought in Broken Wings to blow up their hammer. Okay, no green, but the Old Growth Troll. Got these 2 guys though, and we got the pack mate. Might just get run over with this game. I know it's not supposed to affect your decision, like to do a riskier keep, but we are up a game also. Oh, the Elvish War Master, yikes. Guess I'd rather trade the Sculptor of Winter for it. Their Fang Disciple. And my Old Growth Troll, thank you. Oh, it is curving out. Let's hope they don't have that King Harold's Revenge with this board.
Oh, yeah.
That would be one big trampler.
Yeah, you had a growth full force there. Play the pack mate.
You think I play it
Think
first?
for-
I mean, I'm gonna play it.
Well, I mean, you can fly in for 3.
I think I just attack into this board really because
No, because then you pick off the 1/1 and you keep the War Master back. So I think you leave.
I'm gonna have the
Well, you
pack
could-
mate back to block.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can just attack in. You can give up your elf.
If they get up to enough mana with the
they're
War
definitely
Master
gonna-
there, and I'm in
Okay, yeah,
bad
they're gonna
shape.
give up 2 elves. Not.
Oh.
Whoa, he's just willing to give up 1 elf.
I mean, I'll trade my 2/2 for your 3/2. Definitely need something to push some damage here. Oh, they got Toski, that's why. Yeah. Remember
3
that time we were
cards.
up against a Toski deck and like caused them to throw out their whole deck?
Oh, yeah. War Master's their biggest creature, huh? So you're just flying this guy in, really. No, you want the 1/1 Raptor, right? You want to fly. You got to try and win in the air. You're trying to walk guys down. I think you're
I think I'm
you're
attacking and just letting them draw as many cards as they want.
I mean, what else did he hasn't shown you as an air answer? He's got to race you, and you're gonna put 4 on him in the air, and then 5 on him in the air next turn. Don't attack with the Pack Wolf. No, dude, bad play. Easy block.
That was an oops.
It's an extra card he gets to draw.
I miscalculated that. Well, maybe we'll draw out
Yes,
their
you
deck.
did.
They're at 25.
There's not any calculations because he's always going to be indestructible.
Okay, good. They're foretelling something. Vengeful Reaper. Uh-oh. Hasty. Kill that.
It's definitely a 2-point blunder on that one.
Oh, it's more than 2 points. Drawing an extra card is
2 points, 2 damage and a card. You're going to lose this race.
Okay. I guess on the Well, we're cracking in for... If we had a pump spell, we'd win. If we'd drawn a pump spell.
Crack in then.
I mean, I guess we've got the air power, right?
You're gonna gain 2 life. I don't know. He's got his full on pump, so it's basically wins, I think. But
I think they win. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9.
you said 9. That's lethal. You win.
Wow.
You
I guess they
weren't doing the math.
They didn't do the math. They could have left one
You won the
person back.
race.
They're greedy. They wanted to draw all those cards off Toski. I've been there. I know how it is.
I know they took the 3-2.
What a battle.
So they took the damage.
What a
Killer
battle.
won.
I'll get that on
I
let's get
gotta
that
be
on
up
audio.
early and-
Broby's taking off. He's gonna sleep. Alright, sleep well.
Later.
Hope your back feels better tomorrow.
That's
Broby's
still
doing
the same.
working hard.
Tired.
Uh,
Laters.
keep winning the play here. Technically we should lead with Forest in case we draw Forest Troll or something, but hopefully we'll draw a Raptor next turn. Against the blue deck. Okay, well, Pilfering Hawk shuts that down pretty well. This gives us a chance to double spell next turn. Master Scalds. Play Sculptor winner first. Oh, does the opponent want to counter? What do they want to do? Thought coming, okay. I think we still get the trigger. It's a cast trigger. Le Oak Cravan. So we could plus up the Clarion Spirit. That makes it pretty... Are we just going to win in the air is the question? Do we want one big creature on the ground? Look, they already want to get rid of our Clarion Spirit. Craven Hulk's gonna get hit by the Fall of the Imposter. We can take a hit from it. Gonna get another Sot coming? Nope. And this forest is right on time for us. Probably should have put that plus on the other creature there. creature, get back the fall on the imposter. Opponent's facing lethal in the air. Strategic planning. Let's see. Do that and the Gladewalker. That was enough. What it probably should have seen. Let's see. So we've definitely seen they have one flyer. I think they're kind of a spells deck otherwise. They have some big creatures that Iron Verdict would kill if they end up attacking us. Snakeskin Veils are good against them. Maybe because they're low on creatures, the King Heralds is better than the Broken Wings. I don't even know what we take out for the Broken Wings. Old Growth Troll. Snake Eyes, big fan of Nicolas Cage movies. Directed by Brian De Palma. Waiting on opponent. Well, let's see. Seems like a keeper to me. 1, 2, 3. Opponent's down a card. Now, it might be correct to play the Packmate on 3 rather than this. We have that Pilfering Hawk to ruin our day. Well, now we're wishing we had the Old Growth Troll. Okay. Not holding up the saw it coming mana, thankfully. Well, now we can do Packmate, hold up Snakeskin Veil, and that seems better to me. We're gonna do it like that anyway, because even if we draw a thing. Now we got Starnheim, hold up the Snakeskin Veil. Find the monster. Nope, you will not. Oh, thank you. Or I can draw another card. That works for me too. We don't need to represent that we have Snakeskin Veil when we don't have it. We'll just be mana efficient. Sorry for that. Undoubtedly was loud. So we can follow the Imposter Gladewalker and start getting in with these flyers. Right? Or we could Starnheim, follow the Imposter. I think follow the Imposter Gladewalker is fine. Keep in mind that Depart the Realm. Whoa. Easy victory. Opponent must just had a handful of land or something, like cruising altitude here. Alto's adventure. Velociraptor. I like it. Well, pretty much got to mulligan this, even though one land gets us Packmate. Okay, this is a keeper. We'll keep 6. We've got 2 2-drops. That old growth troll is really the thing in our deck that's not so great. Up against a Selesnya deck. When you know it, we draw it. Hey boy. Well, I think next turn is Spectral Steel, hold up Snakeskin Veil. This turn's just a get in. And if we just had one Snow Forest too, to be like with the Sculptor, we can maybe get there a little easier. We did manage to cast it game 1. Okay. Opponent gaining life. Well, we could get down our own Boomskar. Or we can just get in. I think we just want it on the Courser. Yeah, we'll see if they'll trade the Sculptor for the Doomskar. They don't. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll end the turn. I don't know what in white green they could have that we need to Snakeskin. I guess Bounding Gold. That was for 3 actually, so they could just equip up the Doomskar. Hit us back pretty hard. Yep. What they're going for. And a Battlefield Raptor, sure. Oof. Maybe incorrect to race them here. Now we have a block for the Oracle. do they have another verdict here? Worried about that Kaya. Okay. Anything to bring back with the Master Scald? We do not. I got a board wipe. Probably should have held that back in case they did have the 5 mana board wipe. Okay, so they had some flyers. Definitely bring in the Broken Wings. Not sure what we take out here. They look pretty aggro. Maybe we'd want the Iron Verdict for ourselves too. And what do we take out? Let's take out the Old Growth Troll. We don't need the Iron Verdict because of the Fall of the Imposter. Give it a try. Give it a shot. The old no creature hand. If we get a creature, we're in good shape. We have lots of creatures. I'm gonna keep this. Maybe a risky keep. We have 1 piece of removal for a flyer, which doesn't deal with their thing. We got a giant creature, okay. Hey, there we go. Well, little did they know how critical this creature is for us. They coming in hot, coming in aggro. Have the Jarl. Why are they making this block? Okay, that's why. And then they're gonna Iron Verdict. Invoke the Divine. Yeah, can't do anything about that for a while. Good old sideboard card. 1 mana 2/2, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, now we got double Snakeskin Veil. Let's hope they play a flyer into this turn so you can just be mana efficient. Story Seeker of their own, sure. Okay. The crown. Yeah, we'll put it in the graveyard. Should we plus up the Doomscar Oracle just to trigger the Clarion Spirit is the question. I don't think so. They're definitely not mana efficient this game. Starnheim Unleashed. Yikes. Okay, that was a mistake by opponent. They should have attacked there. Now we'll double spell. That's the first time I've had that played against me. This is one of the biggest bombs in the format. Okay, we can finally get back something with the Master Scald. Oh right, they just block there. Oops. Valkyrie. Let them think we might have the plus, so yeah, at this point, trade out some of this stuff. The Master's Call can get back the Spectral Steel. Coldmaw Champion can tap something down also. They do have a lot of cards in hand. Iron Verdict, okay. Sure. My Master Scald, yes, I can. Got him. Oh, this has been a speed run. Veto. Gotta add that to my decks. Error adding decks. Oh, right, because I have like too many decks. Let's go delete an old draft deck first before we click out of this thing. Yeah, let's just delete that one. So, additional draft, Kaldheim, add to decks. Let's take a look at this. I think we went 6-0, right? Did we lose one game in there? Triple Raptor, triple Snakeskin Veil, fantastic. Shieldmate we never even played, I think. Clarion Spirit did great work when we got it out. The Story Seekers, the Spectral Steel. Sculptor of Winter is a solid body for 2. Guardian Gladewalker was good for plussing up our flyers. The Courser was great with the Fall of the Imposters. I think the Old Growth Troll was pushing it here. I think you'd want a deck that skews heavier green probably to play this. We ended up siding it out. We were a bit short on playables, honestly. Our colors were pretty fought over. And we did burn that first pick on the Colossal Plow. The Master Scalds were good with the Fall of the Imposter and the Spectral Steels there. Boreal Outrider was good with the double snow-covered plains. We definitely could have used 2 forests to go with the Sculptor of Winter. And then if we'd had 4 snowlands, we could have played the Ice-Hide Troll. I think the deck would have been even stronger. But hard to argue with 6 wins. Just straight trophy in here. Well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. Leave a comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that lets me know you care. It's free for you, and it means a great deal to me. And with that, I will just say, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.